Voldemort. I shot it back.
Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged.
Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. Voldemort got a look on his face. I have telekinesis. That is not the power. That is not the power. So I've been watching Dimension 20.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good start to this.
It depends. It depends on what side of the internet you are on with Dimension 20.
I was watching Dimension 20. I was watching Dimension 20. I was watching Candy, and I'm like, I have to find fanfic about this now. Because Theobald Gumbar, the Gummy Bear Knight, was said about this woman that he wants to get slammed down big style. Like, there's gotta be fanfic, and there is.
Oh, of course there is. Of course there's
to
fanfiction of that.
There's fanfic of that.
There is.
Of this gummy bear man getting slammed down big style.
Gummy Bear Man getting slammed
Anyway.
down big style. I don't know. Let's actually get an actual opening here. We're everywhere. We're all
No,
over
just
the
go
place.
straight into it.
Straight into it. Getting slammed down big style by fucking my Immortal. Alright. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Ash. Seems like we're back here again.
We are here.
You, me, in a Discord call.
Watching and reading and doing some
What's the shenaniganery today?
The shenanigery is you like Harry Potter, right, Hannah?
I used to be a lot more into it. Yes, I love the beloved book series that we all know was written by Daniel Radcliffe.
I like to think that Hatsune Miku wrote it.
Oh, it's like a joke within like the actual community, like the Harry Potter loving community, that Daniel Radcliffe wrote it.
Oh, okay. Because there was a running joke that like anything that like had a problematic creator, Hatsune Miku just wrote it.
Have you seen Daniel Radcliffe and Hatsune Miku in the same room? I don't think so.
No, we haven't.
Time out. I have to draw Daniel Radcliffe as Hatsune Miku now.
Yeah. Correct?
Yes.
And you may have partaken in maybe a fanfiction or two at some point. Maybe with Harry Potter at some point.
Yes. Ash, you know this about me.
And as a partaker of fanfiction myself, having made quite a few videos of it on this channel, I felt like it was my birthright, really, to go over the quintessential fanfiction just in the world.
The one
what
that
is that?
Truly began it all.
Yeah, and of course we're talking about the Divine Comedy, by Dante. Oh, so we're reading My Immortal. we're reading My Immortal.
Oh lord. Oh lordy.
Lordy.
Chapter 1. Author's note. Special thanks. Get it? Because I'm gothic. 2. My GF. Ew, not in that way. Raven. Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. And
Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Authors know, if you don't know who that is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale, white skin. I'm also a witch. And I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and black leather miniskirt. The black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put my middle finger at them.
Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy.
What's up, Draco? I asked.
Nothing, he said shyly.
But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away.
Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me things.
No, it's not. Not much there. Not much there, if I'm gonna be honest. But the opening of "Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair." Quintessential. A cultural reset.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also trying... I can't do the goth voice, but for some reason, it always goes to, like, Valley Girl. I just don't want the vocal fry to, like, come off weird on my mic, you know? Because my mic is kind of a POS.
That's fair.
Yeah. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW prep. Stop flaming my story, okay?
The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took of my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of a messy bun.
I'm sorry. The messy bun? I didn't realize.
Goth, but a messy bun?
The messy bun? Well, no, so the messy bun was like a quintessential... I keep on saying quintessential. It was a, like, trope. A cliche.
It's a fanfic trope.
It's a fanfic trope, but it's a fanfic trope from easily 2012, maybe 2014. And this was made before 2012. So this, well, it's not concerning. It's just the fact that
I know
it's so crazy that it even, like, we see that this far back. Also, you find it in different fan fiction, because it's like, I put my hair in a messy bun and put mascara on and my hoodie with my dirty Vans, and I walk downstairs. My mom says, pack your things. You are going to your new owners. I sold you to One Direction. My friend Willow, and author's note, Raven, this is you. Woke up, then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner.
FG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly.
Yeah, so? I said, blushing.
You like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room into the Great Hall.
No, I so fucking don't, I shouted.
Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me.
Hi, he said.
Hi, I replied flirtily.
Guess what? He said. The periods are...
What? I asked.
The cringe is getting me. Well, Good Charlotte are having... Good Charlotte are... I know... That... Ugh.
It would be is, since Good Charlotte is a singular, since it's a band.
Yeah, well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me.
Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They're my favorite band, besides MCR.
Well, do you want to go with me? He asked.
I gasped.
One more time. It barely caught you.
I gasped.
Alright. So
I
dramatic.
could
You
not
want to
just
go?
make the gasp.
Do you want to go to Hogsmeade and go to a Good Luck Charlie concert?
Yes, please.
Alright. Author's note. Stop blaming the story preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the... Oh, God. Otherwise, thanks to the gothic people for the good reviews. Reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh, yeah. BTW, I don't own dis or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. Trowlet.
Trowlet.
I don't own the lyric. I don't own dis or the lyrics for Good Trowlet.
The lyric Trowlet. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so Oh,
yeah.
Oh?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Have you not read this, actually?
No.
Okay. I should have warned you, because I forgot. I totally forgot.
I personally don't have a problem.
I'm gonna be putting content warnings at the beginning of the video, don't worry.
I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. Hold on.
Yeah.
She's a vampire.
Yeah.
But she bleeds?
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep.
Anyway.
I went
good.
outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. The flying car that he totally has. He
stole from Ron Weasley's family.
He stole it. Grand Theft Auto Hogwarts. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot faux cool boys were it, okay?
Said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is active friend. They knew each other before, okay?
Okay.
The fucking... Clearly she knows how to spell.
Yeah.
Clearly she knows how to spell because she's spelling in actual stuff, like the actual content. Why is her author note like that?
So... It'll get worse. There's definitely points where it's a lot worse. But
oh no.
it also, if you remember, we're gonna go into some My Immortal lore. So she has a beta reader, and who edits her stuff for her.
Oh. So it's all like this until fucking what's her name? Raven? Whatever,
Yeah.
bitch.
So Raven
Comes
just
in and fixes it.
yeah. You're gonna be able to tell when Raven isn't editing for it anymore.
Did something happen? Did something happen in between them?
Shh, wait. We're gonna get to that part. I shouldn't have given you a spoiler, but I just wanted you to know that that's the reason why the writing is better in the actual fic itself, but the author's notes are so bad.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Anyways, Draco! I shouted. What the fuck are you doing?
Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously.
What the fucking hell? I asked angrily.
Ebony? Sorry. Ebony? He asked.
Oh, please don't do this.
I'm going to do the accent. Potter.
Anyways.
Potter.
What? I snapped.
Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and that I suddenly didn't feel mad anymore. No.
And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against the tree. He took off my top and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. I have to... And then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time.
Oh. I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere. My pale body became all warm, and then...
What the hell are you doing, motherfuckers?
Was Dumbledore.
As Dumbledore once said, what the hell are you doing, motherfuckers?
You motherfuckers. Ah, yes.
Mixed up. Author's note, stop flaming! If you flame it, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay? On top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Until. I'm gonna start accidentally adopting the language from this at the end of it. Until.
Dumbledore made and Draco and I. He kept shouting at us angrily.
You ludicrous fools! He shouted.
I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled, in a furious voice.
Oh, okay. I have to try and do a Professor McGonagall voice now. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall.
That's not bad, though! class again. How dare you, demanded Professor Snape.
Then Draco shrieked, because I love her.
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, "Fine, very well. You may go to your rooms." They were fucking in the forest, and they're just like, go ahead.
Everything in me wants to do a Snape impression, but I don't.
I tried, and I don't think it went well. I might, that's why I did a normal take instead.
Snape, page number 300. 394. Sorry.
We can't. We are too AFAB, unfortunately.
See, not only am I drawing Miku for the first time, I'm drawing Daniel Radcliffe for the first time.
Yeah. You set yourself up for that.
Danny Rad. What's your face?
It's kind of squarish.
He has a very square face.
Huh,
Okay,
this video is sponsored by Squareface.
Nice.
I don't know why
this
that's
video,
my
I
humor
wish was
today.
sponsored by just Daniel Radcliffe as a person.
Hi, Danny.
Hey,
Danny.
D Rad.
D Rad.
D Rad.
Danny Rad. Daniel
Radcliffe.
Hey, listen, so times are tough right now, you know? If you could spot me a little money, because I'm talking about that beloved series, the Potters, the Harry Potters. If you could just give me like a few dollaroonies, that would be really good. Just Danny. I promise I will let you out of the basement if you just give me a little dollaroonies. It's fine. It's just a little $100, $200, maybe 100,000. It's fine. No, don't say anything.
Hey, D Rad. I promise I will either continue to draw you as Miku, or I will stop drawing you as Miku, whatever you prefer. If you give me some money. Whatever you want, baby.
Danny Radcliffe. Danny. My guy, can I call you Danny? Can I call you? Awesome. Can you money? Can I have some? Please. I don't know where this bit is going because now I have Daniel Radcliffe in my basement saying, "Give me money."
Hey, D Rad. Hey.
Danny.
I'll make you fan art of you. As Hatsune Miku only. That's all I can do, apparently.
You know, I'm hearing a lot of crying. I'm not hearing a little tinkle from your wallet. No writing from your checkbook.
No.
The FBI. The second that Daniel Radcliffe goes missing, if he goes missing, not when, but if he goes missing, they're gonna start looking at me. If Daniel Radcliffe ever goes missing for some reason, I feel like I'd be the first person that they start calling, and I don't want that. I don't have a basement. I live in an apartment. I don't have a basement. Daniel Radcliffe can't be there. Boom. Alibi. Perfect.
I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped me out. All the blood spilled all over my top.
Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin, and he had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He he was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I don't get one, you sicko. That was a lot.
I'm so sorry. He said shy boy.
That's alright. What's your name? I questioned.
My name's Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. He grumbled.
Why? I exclaimed.
Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled.
Well, I am a vampire, I confessed.
Really? He whimpered.
Yeah! I roared.
We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me to advise for me, so I went away with it.
Author's note. Well, okay, you guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 good God reviews. In BTW, I don't write the next chapter till I get 10 God Vons. So flaming, or I will report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems, and she's depressed for God's sake.
I don't know about you, Ash, but I'm a Satanist.
Satanist!
Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I'm wearing red Satanist things on my red nails in red nail polish. See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I got with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. Went into his room and locked the door, and
we started Frenching passively. And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. How do you French passively? Yes. Oh, we're
supposed to be passionately.
Yeah,
What?
passively. We started Frenching passively. And we took off each other's...
start French.
Yeah, passively. Yeah. It just sounds like you're bored.
Gosh, I need to tell Izzy to French me passively.
Yes, French me passively though. Not passionate, nothing too spicy. I am a woman of God. Funny, because I'm not a woman, nor am I
was
God.
gonna say we're both neither of those.
Drastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra. A leather bra? That would just feel awful.
That would chafe.
I feel like if you got any sweat in there, it would just... I don't know. I would feel awful in that. And then he took off his pants. We went to the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See, is dat stupid?
Draco. I screamed on getting an orgasm while all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I'd never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it in bloody gut writing were the words, vampire.
I was so angry.
You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed.
No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. What the fuck do you know?
Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled.
Author's note. Stop flaxing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep.
Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked and started begging me to take him back.
Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly.
My friend, bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long, waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents were vampires, and one of them was Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. Ugh. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor.
Yeah, Bloody Mary's...
Bloody.
Yeah, Bloody...
Bloody.
Bloody. Bloody is Hermione. What is
Hermione
it
was kidnapped when she was born.
Yep. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demanded angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him.
Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Drake, I shouted at him.
Everyone gasped.
I don't know why Ebony was so... What?
Hold
on.
Sorry, this is, they switched,
okay. So that's
profiles.
Draco's
POVs.
point of view.
Yeah, Draco's point of view.
I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I ran out with a vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, that stupid pretty fucker. We were just good friends now. We'd gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic.
Haha. Wait, what is that her? Haha, like I would hang out with a prep.
But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire.
Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard. I screamed. I ran out of the room into the forbidden forest where I'd lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears.
Don't you ever just bust into tears?
I bust into tears. I'm over halfway through my drink.
I'm gonna bust into tears. I am too. Ish. I'm gonna catch up.
Congrats.
There we go. Yeah. It's not good. It's kind of warm.
Ew.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. He said he had a headache. I said he had a headache. The reason Snap doesn't lick Harry now is because he's a Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks!
So Snap is Christian.
Yeah, Snap is Christian and doesn't like Vampire because he's a Satanist. And also Dumbledore swore because he had a headache.
That tracks.
Yeah. MCR rocks.
I was so mad and sad. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the truth I did it with Draco.
Then, all of a sudden, an horrible man with eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it's obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort.
No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, imperious, and I couldn't run away.
Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Crookshanks?
Crookshanks?
Isn't a spell, that's the cat. I thought that it was her
cat.
Cursing at. I think she was trying to say Cruciatus? Crucio? Crookshanks.
Crookshanks!
Yeah, that sounds like he was.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do a Voldemort voice.
Don't, just do it. It's fine. Go with it.
I want to do it. Ebony! Me out. Thou.
Thou must kill vampire boy.
No. Oh no.
Kill you with that one.
Yeah. No. Ebony. Like the breath in the mic too. I'm sorry. I ran ahead. I forgot about this. I thought about Vampire and his sexa eyes and gothic black hair and how his face looked just like Joel Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand. So I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? You mean like exactly how he fucking said? And you didn't listen? Great job, Eddie.
Yeah, no, he did say it.
He said exactly that. And both Vampire and Draco were like, yeah, this is what happened. And she's just like, I don't want to hear it. You just cheated on me and I can't believe
No, Voldemort. I shot it back.
Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I beg.
Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
Also, just not how he fucking talks. Like, I can understand, like, everyone talking like normal people, but what is up with the random ass Shakespearean vows for Voldemort? He never. I'm thinking too much into.
He's not that old.
He's not that old.
Voldemort got a look on his face.
I have telekinesis.
That is not the power. That is not the power.
I can move things with my mind. That's how I know. That's how I know you love Draco.
I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco.
He shouted. Then he flew angrily away on his broomstick.
I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods.
Draco, I said. Hi.
Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and... between Joel Madden and Gilesbie.
Are you
Also-
okay? I asked. Yeah.
I love the fact that he was completely naked, literally not even like 30 minutes before. He had time. He didn't just go after Ebony. He decided to go back to his room, put on makeup, put on clothes. I mean, I would prefer put on clothes, of course, because he's walking everywhere naked. And then decides to do a very intricate eye makeup look before going and talking to her. No, he answered.
Sorry, I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled.
That's okay, he said all the...
Fucking say sad.
I expelled those words from my person. That's okay, he said all depressed. And we went back into Hogwarts together, making out. Just walking and making out at the same time.
Been there.
Voldemort.
Voldemort!
I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset. Went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I'm the lead singer of it and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, and Ron. Although we call him Diabolo now. Diabolo.
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 He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And hard grid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. Great. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a stake. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not.
We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end, I suddenly burst into tears.
Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice.
Do you think? I asked angrily. Then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears.
Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall.
Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you fucking poser muggle bitch?
See, is that out of character?
Now, yeah. I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying.
We practiced for one more hour, then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angry. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing this time because he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in his rooms. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists, which we also said he can't do because the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. Yeah.
I hope this girl's okay.
Tara
She's
Gilesbie.
okay. Genuinely, I hope she's okay.
We don't know who she is, actually. Nobody knows who Tara Gilesbie is.
I hope that she's okay.
I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it. Sandly. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the hands and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. They were sitting on their broomsticks.
Hold on, I have to make a Google.
Yeah.
He was chewing.
Here you go. Your turn.
Ew, you fucking perv. Stop looking at me naked. Are you or what? I screamed, put a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in.
Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and Lupin pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin. Then he waved his hand and suddenly, Hagrid
ran outside and... Sorry. Hagrid ran outside in his broom and said, everyone, we need to talk.
Oh, it's this line. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
do a Hagrid accent. I may be a Hogwarts student. Hagrid paused angrily, but I'm also a Satanist.
This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped down his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors.
You don't have any, I yelled in madly.
Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. Triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there.
I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood.
Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. That's the worst. I hate that.
At the Klook store. I'm gonna get a Klook.
Why are you buying clothes at the Klook store?
Okay. And then I heard the words I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked or happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint.
Because Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in singing the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent.
Because you're gothic, Snap asked in a little afraid voice because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan.
Because I love her.
Hagrid's in love with her?
Yeah. Read the author's note.
Okay. Chapter 12. Stop saying, okay, Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snap? And Christian. Plus, Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay? What?
Huh?
What?
I thought Cedric. He may also be a Hogwarts student, but he is also a Satanist. He started to scream, OMFG, no! My scar hurts! And then his eyes rolled up. He could only see his red whites.
What?
You can only see his red whites.
I stopped. How did you know?
I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt.
No! I ran up closer. I found that scar anymore. I shouted.
I do, but Diabolo changed it to a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage!
Do you want to know what Diabolo is?
What?
You want to know what it is?
What is it?
Diabolo.
Diabolo.
The Diabolo, commonly misspelled Diablo, is a juggling or circus prop consisting of an axle and two cups, or discs derived from the Chinese yo-yo. This object is spun using a string attached to two hand sticks, batons or wands, A large variety of tricks are possible with the Diabolo, including tosses, and various types of interactions with the sticks, string, and various parts of the user's body. Multiple... Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office recovering. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles. You can't have those fucking pervs teaching a school of lots of hot girls. Dumbledore constipated the Cydio camera. They took them. I put up my middle finger at them.
I think you can tell that Raven has stopped beta reading.
Yeah.
You will know whenever they're actually, like, really fucking beefing soon. But anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses.
Ennaby, I need to tell you something. He said in a very serious voice, giving me the roses.
Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway. You have the inside of your bed is pink. Hot pink. And I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before being gothic.
No, Ennaby, Hagrid says. Those are not roses.
What, are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had bought me pink roses.
I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelt wrong? Yes. To it, he added silently.
Whatever, I yelled angrily.
He pointed his wand at pink roses. Those aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's okay.
That's not a spell, that's an MCR
well, if you
song.
wanted honesty, that's all you had to say.
Wisely.
I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed out, Petulus Marengo mi cremiscli romazio. For all of you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute specifically for Raven. I love you, girl. Imonoto okeo.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. It was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep.
Okay, I believe you now. Now what the fuck is Draco?
Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing.
You see, Ennaby, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. You see what is in the flames. Hot, you reverse flames, get it? You must find yourself first, okay?
I have found myself, okay, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache or else he would have said something back.
Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore.
Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on my black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss.
You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said, sadly. Vampire was in the hair of magical magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared. He used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff.
Sucking some blood from a
casually. He's like, hey, I'm just killing the student. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh god. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back. I said Wukwillia said way.
We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then, we jumped on each other and started screwing each other.
Stop it now, you horny simpletons!
Shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else.
Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily.
Just then, he started to scream, OMFG, no! My scar hurts! And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
No! I ran up closer. Hold on.
We've had this! Huh, they wrote it twice! Whatever, we're running it again. I thought you didn't have the scar anymore, I shouted.
I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage.
See, this is where it starts. This is where this tea starts. Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. What the fuck, you're supposed to read this?
Hey, Raven, do you know where my sweater is?
Something bad happened here. Author's note. Raven, thanks for gelping me again. I'm sorry, took your poster of Gerard Way, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Prep stop flaminging.
You took Raven's poster?
Yeah, but to be fair, Raven took her sweater.
And Gerard's a sex bomb.
And Gerard's a sex bomb.
Vampire, and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared.
Dumbledore! Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there.
What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily.
Voldemort has Draco! We shouted at the same time.
He laughed in an evil voice.
No, don't! We need to save Draco, we begged.
No! He said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco, not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned.
It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed.
What? I asked him.
You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly, we are in Voldemort's lair.
We ran out with our wands out just as we heard a cringe voice say, "Oh, Gaddafi!"
It was Voldemort! Some of this chapter is extremely scray. Vour excretion advised.
We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Cedric's dad? Is that who they're talking about?
No!
Are they talking about Amos Diggory?
No, I think that they're talking about, Wormtail.
I thought, cause, it was Voldemort who killed him.
Yeah! They're just wrong. I think that they're talking about Wormtail.
I think they're talking about Wormtail.
Yeah.
But, my brain immediately went, did she think, Anyway, instead the fat guy who killed Cedric was, Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Was Wormtail just not edgy enough?
Not edgy enough. Rid my sight, you despicable preps. I'm sorry, that's mean to customers. I'm gonna just start saying that if I don't want to see people. Rid my sight, you despicable preps. He shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down in a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Period, he said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay?
Huh? I asked.
NOB, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Wormtail. I started laughing crudely.
Snaketail.
Yeah. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you're so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily, then stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain.
No. He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly.
Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clapping to us. I'm just imagining him fucking strutting. We got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. What's wrong? Oh, sorry, that's you.
What's wrong, honey? What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking up close so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything.
It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls in preps here except for Bloody Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything.
Willow is?
I guess so.
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking
We don't slut shame.
We don't
slut shame.
Have sex with as many people as you want, as long as it's consensual, and as long as you're being
Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like, Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. And now even Snaketail is in love with me, but he's dead. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. And don't worry, Enemy isn't a snob or anything. But a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse, I shouted and then ran away. Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back.
I was too mad.
Whatever, now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood red key. I had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. On the key? Wow. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. Then I looked back at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. What?
Put on a short ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters. It was all ripped in a spiky belt. Under that I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned to Draco. Yeah?
Yeah. NOB, I loved you, he shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you! Exclamation mark period. Then, he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now because we fell in love when Joel was singing it right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Other note, if you don't think those guys are so hot, don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, then get the fuck out of here. Out of her.
OMFG, I said after he was finished. The fuck stared at us, but I just stuck on my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Dracos now at them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss just like Hillary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away, holding hands. Lubin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together. How was that the end? Was there more?
Because there's more. Did you know she still has to kill Harry?
Oh, yeah.
At least, I don't know, I've quite literally never finished this, and I also don't think this was finished. So, we are gonna go ahead and finish this another time, because it's getting a little late, and also we have been recording for 2 hours. Hannah, where can we find you?
You can find me at flannel.couch on Instagram, or just flannel couch on Twitch. There is no period. Hopefully one day you can find me at the Bronze Forge. We're trying to figure that out, so woo.
Did you guys know that I have other social media? It's true. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram as Cherub Soul. You can find me on Twitter at Actually Cherub. And I also occasionally, sometimes maybe, stream on Twitch at at twitch.tv/PalletTown. Those are my socials. Yeah, this will be part 1 of 2. We're gonna be reading the rest of my Immortal, tomorrow. Well, I'm not posting it tomorrow. But
for us,
we're gonna be, for us it'll be tomorrow. For you guys, it'll be an indiscriminate amount of time. So we'll see you guys then. When I do post it, it will be up there. But in the meantime, if you love videos like this and you aren't subscribed, why don't you go ahead and get a subscribe going? Like, it's a fun time.
Subscribe.
I post.
What? Hey, you. You specifically. Hey, I'm talking to you. Why aren't you subscribed? Come on, it's just a
if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and ring the bell if you wanted to join our notification team. We are tiny, but we are mighty. I will see you guys in the next video, or in part 2, whichever comes first. Alright, bye-bye!